Oh, my lashes look like freaking spiders, like tarantulas. I ordered these new lashes and girl, they came not right. But these are the only lashes I have right now and I couldn't do bald eyes. So we're giving tarantula eye today. This is what it's giving. Hey dolls, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Happy Fragrance Friday. Welcome if you are new here. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing to my channel and make sure you hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you are interested in being friends outside of YouTube, you can follow all of my social medias, which will be linked in the description box below for you dolls. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and hop straight into the video. You guys read the titles. Today I'm going to be sharing with you, ta-da, my 2024 spring fragrance favorites. I feel like I haven't done a favorites video in a while and I definitely enjoy doing these. I definitely plan on doing a summer favorites as well, so stay tuned for that. Also, just a quick disclaimer, I have a lot of fragrances, so when I say something is my favorite but it's not like all the way used up, it's because I have a lot of fragrances and most of the fragrances I have, I love them, duh, why I have them. So I rotate through them so I'm not just using up one fragrance so quickly, if that makes any sense. Also, I do keep backups of some fragrances as well, and in videos I like to show you guys the pretty full bottles, so that's also part of it. I have 7 perfumes and 5 body mists. So for the girlies who don't really get into perfumes, maybe they're too strong for you and you much prefer a body mist, I have those as well that I will be sharing with you guys. Also, I just want to say that I'm not going to be doing a full in-depth review on each fragrance. I have already done reviews on all of the perfumes that I'm showing you, so I will leave my fragrance playlist in the description box below so you guys can check out those full in-depth reviews, and I will also try to put the scent profiles up on the screen so you guys can follow along. But for the most part, I'm just going to browse through these and tell you guys why I like them, why they're my favorites, and quickly tell you what the notes have in them. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out with the body mist. This is gonna be a cute, quick little video. I'm not gonna take a long time chatting because the dolls, the fragrance dolls, y'all don't like to hear me talk. Y'all just want me to show you, just get into it. Also, the first fragrance that I have here is by Bodycology and it is Pink Vanilla Wish. I got this a while back. It was a suggestions from one of you dollies, and this has in it, embrace your heart's wish with this sparkling blend of warm vanilla, almond, and pink peony. I love a peony. That's my favorite floral is peony. So peony, almond, and vanilla, like how could you go wrong, you guys? This is just a warm, sweet floral scent. Definitely a more on the lighter side, I would say. So if you're a girly who doesn't like really super strong scents, you're gonna love this because it's super light. I will say, however, you do have to spray this on frequently as it does not last as long as I personally would like it to last, but it lasts a good amount of time to be a body mist. I got this from Walmart and I believe it was around $3 or $4. So I think that's a really good deal for the scent itself. What you get does smell really good. So I mean, you get what you pay for with this one. My suggestion is, if you do end up loving this scent, to pick up numerous backups because you will be spraying this a lot. So you definitely want to have some backups on hand, but for the price, I think you get a really good deal with this one, and the packaging is cute as well. You dolls know I love this cute peony and pink, like the liquid's pink, like I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, this is definitely on the top of my spring list, especially this year. When I wear this, I get tons of compliments. I do have to say, I do pair this with Ariana Grande's Mod Vanilla as a base, and then I put this on top of it and I get tons of compliments. Also, you guys, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a combinations video where I tell you guys how I pair my fragrances and what combinations that I use. Let me know in the comments below. I might just do it anyway, but I love this one, and it is Pink Vanilla Wish by Bodycology. The next fragrance mist I have is by Victoria's Secret, and this is in Velvet Petals, and this one reads Lush Blooms Almond Glazed. And you guys, This is such a sweet floral. If you're a girly that's a gourmand, but you're not really into florals, but you kind of want to try to get into florals, I suggest trying something like this. Something very light scented, but it's also sweet. You definitely smell all of the blossoms and blooms, and you also get that sweet glaze smell as well. It's just such a pretty soft scent. I also get a little bit of a powdery note in the background, which I love. Maybe not even powdery, just maybe more a bit ambery, vanilla-ish. I love this. It's very soft. It's giving pretty girl. It's giving light, airy, fluffy vibes. It's giving girl running in her, like coquette girl running in a field of flowers with a bow in her hair vibes. Like that is what this is giving. Definitely a good one for like, I would say for like day to day. I don't know if I would wear this for a special occasion, but definitely more on a day-to-day basis, like running errands or doing things of that nature, maybe a brunch. This one lasts a lot longer than the Pink Vanilla Wish did, but you could expect that with Victoria's Secret fragrances. I do know that their formulas have gotten worse over the years, but this one, I feel like I picked this up doing SAS and the formula is still pretty good on this one. It still does last for quite a long time on my skin, so I enjoy this one. And for it to be a light scent and last so long, it's a really good one. I definitely highly recommend this. I don't know if they still currently sell this or if it was something that was just in SAS, like semi-annual sale. So I'm not entirely sure about that. I will do my best, you guys, to link all of the products in the video. I will do my best, but if I don't come for me, okay? Ooh, now this one is an absolute, I would say this is my favorite spring scent over all of the fragrances I'm about to show you today. This is my favorite one, especially for it to be a body mist. This is by Bath & Body Works and it is the Whipped Vanilla Chiffon. Now, most of you dolls who have been watching my channel for a while, you know I am a gourmand girly and vanilla is a scent that I absolutely love, and I love most fragrances that have that note in it. So this one is just all of the yummy yum in it, but it also has like a little bit of floral giving you a springy note. So I can't remember the notes that are in this, and this is the old packaging because I bought this from SAS as well. So it is a little bit of old packaging, so the fragrance notes aren't on the bottle. But you guys, there's something so nostalgic about this. It is a strong whipped vanilla buttercreamy note, but it also has like a, it's weird, it smells kind of coconutty in a way, but not a strong nauseating coconut, like a light sweet airy coconut, like coconut whipped cream if you will, or like coconut milk if you will. And then it has like light floral notes in the background. Definitely, I would say the vanilla in this is definitely more of the top note, and the florals is definitely more of the base note. So if you're a girly who is a gourmand trying to get into floral, I would highly suggest this one because it is definitely much more of a gourmand scent than it is a floral scent, and I absolutely love that. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this. It just reminds me of like, oh my god, it's so nostalgic. I can't even put my finger on it, but I'm obsessed with this. Definitely my favorite scent that I'm going to show you guys out of all the scents today. And also I want to say, please, Bath & Body Works, if you're watching this video, which you probably are not because I'm like nobody nowhere, but please bring this fragrance back. Please bring it back, and bring it back in a perfume form, please. Or if you dolls know any perfumes that have similar notes that smell like this that I can purchase, let your girl know, because this is like my absolute favorite. I'm so afraid to use this up because this is the last backup I had, and I've been using it like little by little because I don't want it to get used up. Which is so silly because it's just gonna go bad if I don't use it. The next body mist I have is also by Bath & Body Works, and this is Gingham Gorgeous. You guys, they came out with this, I believe, last spring, and I'm obsessed. This is from their Gingham line. I think there was 4 in that line. There was like a blue one, a purple one, a green one, and then this pink one. I think it was 4. I could be wrong. I'll try to pop it up on the screen. But this line was a really good line. I actually really did like the scent of the blue one a lot, but I love this scent so much more. The fragrance notes in here is pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony blooms. Like I told you guys, peony is one of my favorite florals, so you're gonna see that note pop up quite a bit throughout all of my fragrances. Other florals I just feel like are so freaking strong, and peony does floral in a very soft way that blends well with a lot of other notes, and that's why why I love peony so much. And I would highly suggest you guys trying some peony fragrances as well, because it is just really a beautiful note in a fragrance. But love the packaging, you guys. Pink all over, y'all know the vibes. And this one is so freaking good. Oh, I can smell it through the bottle, but oh, you smell the peach, you smell all of these blossoms. Oh, and the strawberry. I would definitely classify this one as much more of a fruity floral, whereas this one is much more of a gourmand floral. I would classify this one as like a fruity gourmand floral because it does have that fruity note into it. And this one I would classify as more of like a sweet floral, not necessarily gourmand, because I don't feel like the sweetness in this one is overpowering to the floral. I feel like it's very well balanced, so it's just more of a sweet floral. But yeah, this one's gourmand, and this one is definitely much more of a fruity, fresh fruity floral. Absolutely love with this. If you like berry scents or strawberry notes, you're gonna love this one. The strawberry comes through so strong, and also that peony is really nice with those peach nectar. Okay, dolls, so now we are on to perfumes, and the first one I'm going to share with you is one of my absolute old school favorite fragrances of the spring that I would wear all the time, and Victoria's Secret actually still carries this fragrance. This is Bombshell in Bloom. I have the older bottle, the older packaging, because I bought this from SAS as a backup. This is my last one, so this one is really, really good. Like I said, I will put the notes up on the screen. But this one is so freaking strong. If you guys are not familiar with Victoria's Secret Bombshell line, the Bombshell line, the potency is like 10. It's really, really high. If you're someone who's sensitive to high fragrance notes, especially florals, like it gives you allergies, this one you might want to kind of be careful with. You could spray a little bit of this and it go a long way. This really does last throughout the day for me. I absolutely love it. It's like a fresh floral, but there's also notes of fruitiness in there. It's like a very feminine floral scent. I would say that the floral does overpower, for the most part, the other notes, but it's such a nice floral. Like, it's a soft, girly, sweet, but also potent floral at the same time. I am absolutely in love with this. Again, if you guys know anything about Victoria's Secret Bombshell's line, then you know those fragrances are super, super, super potent. So this has that potency in it, but just think more of like fresh, floral, fruity, and sweet as well. Not as sweet as the other fragrances. I would definitely say this is leaning more towards the Gingham Gorgeous style than it is like the Whipped Vanilla Chiffon or the Sweet Petals, the other three. Definitely these two are more in the same category, but this one is definitely a lot more floral than this one, I feel. So absolutely love this. And again, you guys, the packaging, they don't, however, make the packaging like this anymore. I know, sad to say, they have gone the cheaper route and the packaging is a lot plainer, but the scent and the fragrance is still there. So definitely, if you guys get a chance, head into Victoria's Secret and check this one out. So the next perfume I have is Haya by Lattafa. That's all I'm gonna say. If you guys have not tried any of the Arabic perfumes that are out, please get your hands on at least one, girl. Just try at least one. These fragrances are like nothing else I've ever smelled. The combination, the way they marry together, everything. I cannot say enough about this fragrance outside of just saying it is such a good spring fragrance. It's floral, but it's floral done in a very sexy way. It's a very sensual floral, and I love that for me. I feel like this is definitely for like an upscale event or like a date or something like that, like going out. Definitely more for that. I wouldn't wear this on a day-to-day basis. It's just the vibes is giving is upscale luxury and not so much of like, I'm going to Pilates class, I'm going to run an errand, you know what I mean? Of course you could wear it any time of the day, but it is so freaking nice. The floral notes pop through, but you also smell the sweet and fruity notes as well, and I love this. Definitely this one is leaning more along the lines of like the Bombshell in Bloom and also the Gingham Gorgeous category, so it's definitely much more of a floral heavy fragrance, but it's not overdone. I feel like all of the fragrances are equally married, and I love that for me in a floral fragrance. Also the packaging, you guys, like it is velvet, pink velvet, and like what? Rose gold, like get out of here, get out of here. Definitely worth it. And this fragrance is super freaking cheap, you guys. I got it for like, I think it was like 30 bucks. Like, it's so good. Okay, so the next fragrance I have is by Juicy Couture, and this is Viva Le Juicy Le Fleur. And you guys, I had to say it like that. I had to. I couldn't help myself. My favorite Juicy Couture fragrance, if you don't know, is the original Viva Le Juicy. That is my favorite absolute one. I have not found a better smelling Juicy Couture fragrance than the original one. I feel like all of the rest that have come out after that kind of smell exactly like the original with like a little bit of a difference. And that's how this one smells, you guys. This one literally smells like the original Viva Le Juicy, but like a little bit more florally. Just a little, just a dab. This to me also gives me like French baguette, like girl falling in love in Paris, also giving me a little bit of like coquette vibes, shabby chic vibes. It's definitely along the lines of that, but it's a lot more of a perfumey note to it, like a sexy perfumey note. The magnolia in this is so freaking strong. I absolutely love this. I wouldn't classify this as a sweet floral, although there is hints of notes of sweetness in the background, like in the undertone on the base. At the forefront, you smell floral, you guys, you know what I mean? But it's like a fresh, fruity floral and a base note of like a little bit of a sweetness in there. Absolutely love this. There's also, I'm getting like, I know this is so strange, but I'm getting like a little bit of an aquatic note as well. Like just a little bitty bit, maybe like a musky aquatic, like a tiny little bit of that, but it's much more of like a fresh floral. So if you're a floral girly, I think that this is one that you might absolutely love. I also feel like Juicy Couture fragrances are very, very like, not cologne-y, but like perfumey like in general. So if that's your style, you'll probably like this one as well. Also, it doesn't hurt that the bottle is like really pretty to have on your vanity. I feel like that's a plus. I know that like a lot of people is like, I don't really care about the bottle. I've gotten comments on tons of my videos because I also review the bottle in my video. And a lot of people are like, girl, we don't care about the packaging. We just want to know, what does the fragrance smell like? I don't care about the bottle. I don't give a crap. I get that, but like for me, I review that part because I also care about it, and a product isn't just the perfume. The product, you also pay for the bottle. So it would be kind of like weird to not just a bottle when you actually pay for that. You pay for the whole entire thing. So I try to judge the whole entire thing. And for me, packaging does matter. It does. This one is very, very high in the potency level. I would say it's kind of up there with Bombshell in Bloom. Obviously, Victoria's Secret Bombshell's line, I don't know if I've ever smelt a fragrance that caliber of potency outside of like Marc Jacobs fragrances. I feel like Marc Jacobs fragrances are like probably a little bit stronger than Victoria's Secret's, but I haven't smelt any other perfumes that smell as strong as the Bombshell ones. I would say Juicy Couture comes pretty close, but they're not there. But it is pretty freaking potent. And also the Haya by Lattafa is pretty potent as well, you guys. I feel like they're kind of on the same page, these two. And they're really close to the Bombshell line. So if you guys are floral girlies and you're looking for something fruity and fresh and maybe a little bit aquatic perfumey, I would definitely check out the Juicy Couture perfumes. And they have them at like Burlington and Ross, you guys. Sorry, my shirt is going up. They have them at like Burlington and Ross, you guys, for super cheap right now. So try to get in the store and get it at that price, because I believe if you order it on Macy's, it's over $100. I believe so, because I bought a few from Macy's and they were like $105, $108, $115, around there. So get it from Burlington if you can. Oh, but be careful, because if you saw my last review of Bodacious, then you saw what happened to me. But be careful, because some of them are not always the perfume. You just got to pay attention. Apparently some of them are EDTs and not EDPs, and if you're not looking at the box, girl, you can get confused like me. So the next perfume I have is Britney Spears Fantasy Sheer. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Britney Spears perfumes. I love reviewing celebrity perfumes, and I feel like that's kind of my niche. I'm still figuring it out, but I feel like in the perfume category, I kind of really enjoy reviewing celebrity perfumes. And Britney Spears Fantasy, I am a fan of her original Fantasy, and you know what, you guys, I'm also a fan of Sheer. I hate to say it, and not just because the bottle is absolutely beautiful and springy, but also the scent is really nice, you guys. I wasn't expecting it. It is really nice. It's much more of a soft, powdery floral. This is not a gourmand floral. I wouldn't classify it as that. Also, I want to say the potency on this one is not as good as her other fragrances that I've smelled. This is very, very light. However, it does say in the description that this is meant to be a light fragrance. Per the name, sheer. It's supposed to be very, very light. So if you're one of those girlies who like having a scent on you, but you don't want to walk in a room and like have it explode all over the place, you don't want to feel like you took a bath in your perfume, you just want to smell like natural, but also kind of smell a little bit cute, I feel like this is a nice one. The florals on this are very light, very sheer, very, very nice and well married together. Now, if you are a girly who loves potent fragrances like I do, you might get frustrated with this one because you do have to keep spraying it. And I just keep spraying it. And even though I keep spraying it, it's still really light because the way that the fragrance is made, it's meant to be light. So if you like this scent, but you also like more potent, you might want to pair it with, like, I would say you could probably pair it with a fragrance mist, like maybe pair it with Gingham Gorgeous, pair it with another floral that is light as well, and I feel like it might give you a little bit more of a boost. But yeah, it's a really faint scent, but it's also very pretty and girly and light and airy. It reminds me of like lace, if you will. It's really nice. Okay, so the next fragrance that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is by Ariana Grande, and this is Mod Blush, you guys, and I absolutely love this one. This one, I will say though, I don't wear as much as I wear the Mod Vanilla. I feel like my Mod Vanilla is almost going to be used up soon and I need to replace it. This one, however, is very, very occasional scent for me. Like, I have to be in the mood to wear this. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but do you have those fragrances in your collection where it's like you can't wear it all the time? It has to be like an occasion. You kind of have to be in the mood to wear it. That's Mod Blush for me. I love this scent. It's really, really nice. The magnolia in this is really, really nice. I also love the combination of the bergamot and passion fruit. It's really, really nice. It gives this fragrance a whole new dynamic. Ooh, it's really, really pretty. It's a really pretty scent. I don't know why I don't wear it as much as I should. It does a little bit remind me of a Victoria fragrance that I have. It is, I think it's Tease Fleur. I think it's called Tease Fleur. It's the one in the pink bottle. And I do wear that one a lot in the springtime, but for some reason this year I have not been picking up that fragrance in the spring. I think because I kind of wore it out in Valentine's Day. During Valentine's Day and the winter, I wore it a lot and I think I kind of got sick of it. So this one does kind of remind me of that fragrance, but it's a little bit more floral. I do like this. I would classify this one as more of like a sweet gourmand floral, I think. It's not even really gourmand. I don't even know that I could call it gourmand, but there's like a marshmallowy note to it. There's definitely like fruitiness in there as well. It's definitely a sweet floral. So let's just stay there, you guys. But this is a really nice one. Does it last very long? I'm not gonna hold you guys. This one doesn't last as long as I would hope for it to be an Ariana Grande fragrance, just because I feel like her fragrances do have great longevity, but this one just doesn't last as long for some reason. Not entirely sure. Ooh, we're down to the last two, you guys. Now, are you ready for this? So I'm gonna save my favorite out of the two for last. So my next fragrance is going to be a surprise because I don't think anybody would guess that I would be wearing this fragrance that much. But this is a Kylie Jenner's Cosmic. I've seen so many things online of people talking this fragrance down and saying how horrible it is and how it's not doing well and it's not really selling and yada yada yada. I really don't get it because this fragrance is so good to me. And like I told you guys in my review video, I didn't know if it was because I had a low expectation for her fragrance. I'm not entirely sure, but this smells so good and luxury to me. This also smells very, very mature to me as well. Yeah, like this is giving grown woman. Like this broke up the scent notes. Like, I've been smelling all of these florals and sweet florals, and just putting this to my nose is like putting coffee beans to my nose to refresh my nose, because this literally just made my nose open up, and I just smell all new fragrances. This is so freaking nice. I would classify this more as like a sweet, sensual floral. It's more perfumey, but it does have a lot of floral notes in there. It's also a little bit sweet, but not too sweet. It's a very, very sensual spring fragrance in my opinion. So I feel like this one's sensual. I feel like Haya by Lattafa, they're kind of on the same page, even though I consider this one to be definitely more floral. This doesn't have that much floral in it in comparison, but they are definitely on the same level in terms of like potency and also in terms of like the vibes. You know what I mean? Like this is giving sexy, I don't know, it's just giving very sensual grown woman. I also love the packaging, how sleek it is and modern. I think that's a really nice take on a bottle. It's just so pretty. There's also something really powdery about it. It's like a sweet powdery floral, but not, I don't even want to say it's just floral because it's much more of like a perfumey floral. And all of the notes are like lined up next to each other. By that I mean none of them overpower each other. They're all like shining bright. They're all stars, and you can smell them all individually, but they also smell really good mixed together. I don't know how to describe, like I don't know how they did that. I really honestly don't, but this is a really good fragrance. I do suggest, if you have not tried it, to at least go into Ulta and try it. I know a lot of people are running their mouths saying, oh, it's not good, it's this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. Just try it for yourself, dolls. Even the stuff that I review, like I always encourage you guys, try these things for yourself. What might smell one way on you is not gonna smell the same on me. Like we all have different body chemistries, and we also have different scent palettes. So just smell this stuff on your own, and you tell me in the comments, girl, was I lying or what? Was I lying or were they lying? Okay, it's good. It's so good. A little bit more on the expensive side in my opinion. I don't think I would ever buy the like 3-ounce one, because I believe that one is like $90 or something like that. So I don't see myself doing that, and only because I feel like I wouldn't wear it that much. Like this to me is more of like a fragrance I would wear on a special occasion. However, out of the few times that I have worn this fragrance, I think I've worn it about 7 times. Every single time I got a compliment. Every single time someone walked up to me and said, hey, what are you wearing? Every single time. I have never worn this fragrance and have not gotten a compliment or someone asking me what I'm wearing. So that's all I'm gonna say. I can't say that for the rest of the fragrances I have here. Actually, Haya by Lattafa, I did get a lot of compliments. I'm not gonna lie on that. But not like every single time. Every single time. The last fragrance I have should be no surprise to you guys if you know my style and you know what's in my collection. But if you're not familiar with that, it might be a surprise to you, considering I'm a gourmand girly. And this is Dossier's Floral Marshmallow, which is a dupe for Kilian's Love Don't Kill. Love Don't Kill, Kill Don't Love, Love Don't Lie. No. Girl, I said Love Don't Be Shy. Why am I naming the perfumes like soap operas? No, I think it's by Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. I think that's what it is, you guys. This is Floral Marshmallow, but it's by Dossier. So it comes at a super affordable price. If you guys are interested in what I think about Dossier, I have done a full review of their fragrances, and it was not paid at all. Not at all. So it is an honest review for you guys. It's already up on my channel. Like I said earlier, I will be sure to link my fragrance playlist in the description box below so you guys can check that out. So this one, y'all, look at the bottle. By the way, this is like my 3rd or 4th one. I can't remember. I think it might be my 4th one at this point, and look at the bottle. Y'all, and I have been using it very sparingly because I don't want to run out. And I think I'm just gonna have to reach out to Dossier myself and say, hey guys, sorry to bother you, but I need about a whole case of the Floral Marshmallow. Because this ish right here, when I tell you, I tell no lie. If you have not smelt this, get your hands on it. It has top notes of marshmallow, neroli, bergamot, middle notes of orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, and orris, and then base notes of amber, vanilla, and musk. And y'all, it is the prettiest floral fragrance that I have ever smelled. Don't get me wrong. Whipped Vanilla Chiffon is my favorite this year. This is my favorite this year out of everything that I'm showing you guys. This one's my favorite. But this one is an all-time baddie. And I am not like, if you guys haven't tried this, you have to try it. This makes me want to go and buy Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. But at the same time, I'm like, why would I do that when Dossier is selling it for like a fraction, not even a quarter of the price? I can just get it from Dossier. Also, I believe they carry Dossier in Walmart now. I believe they carry it in Walmart now. So you can even pick it up there. I will link this below. I will be sure to link this one because this one, y'all can see. This is my 4th one. It smells very, very sweet, but like soft floral, like marshmallow and soft floral, girl. This smells like a wedding. This smells like how I would want to smell on my wedding day. This smells like a wedding cake with flowers all over it. That's the best way I can describe it. But anyways, I could go on and on forever about this fragrance. I don't want to hold you guys up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any fragrance related videos you guys want me to do for you. I threw a few ideas out at you guys if you guys want me to do like a combinations video where I share with you fragrances I love combining together, or if you guys want me to do like a shopping for fragrances based off of the packaging and then we review them without smelling them first. That one's scary. Or if you guys just have a fragrance you'd like me to review, please leave it in the comments below. I do write them all down. Even if I don't reply to you guys right away, I am keeping a tally. So yes, I love you guys. Again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, dolls. Mwah. Bye. Bye. Hi dolls, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Happy the bell notification. What am I saying? Okay, here we go. All of my social media, girl. Ooh, I knew you was gonna try to do that. You only do that when I'm filming. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And it is pink vanilla. Wish the car horns would stop blowing. Also, if you're a floral girl, wow. The cars are just carring right now. They were so quiet earlier, but now that the camera's on, they gotta show out.
Baby, go back in the bed.